Smart money, smart money. Smart money, smart money. Now I hope y'all can hear me, man. And I'm on the mic, man. I'm on the mic today. Because this ain't even the one though. This ain't even the one. This the one to my old iPhone. But my mic went out, y'all. My mic went out, man. So I had to order another one. Um, real fast. But it don't matter. Whatever it take to get the message out here, bro. I just want y'all to go over some of these. I just want to show y'all some of this work that the bot is doing, man. Um, and I mean, it's looking very, very pretty. I mean, I don't even know another way you should be trading. If you really not trading automation, now listen, let's not get it twisted, right? Learning how to trade is everything. It was always everything to me. I always wanted to know how, I always wanted to learn how to day trade because I figured, hey, once I learn how to day trade, hey, that's something that's going to be recession proof, right? No matter what, I'll always be able to make money. I'll always have a basically a job, right? I'll always be able to print up bread every single day. As long as the market's open, I'm able to jump on the markets, right, and make some money. All right. So that's one of the reasons why I got into day trading, right? And I wanted to always learn, but guys, listen, we gotta stay one and one with the future. We gotta stay up to date with the future. We gotta stay up to part, okay? So building this bot has been my dream. Okay, I always wanted to learn how to build and code. Okay, I always wanted. Let me just give you a backdrop, FYI. Right, I always wanted to know how to code and build. Okay, no cap for like since for the longest. Okay, as long as I can remember. Right, so for the last 5, 6 years, I used to watch this guy on YouTube. I can't think of his name right now, but no free shout outs anyways. Not just joking. But I can't think of his name right now. But I used to hear him talk to traders, right? He used to talk to traders, people who pass the FTMO challenges, people who pass their challenges. And he used to talk to them. He used to be like, hey, what's your strategy? Da, da, da. I'm going to make you a bot. And I'm like, how's he making these bots, right? And I used to see him make bots, bro. He used to make bots all the time. And I'm like, dude, that's going to be me one day. I want to learn how to make bots, right? So this journey has been forever, right? But I finally learned how to create bots, right? I finally learned how to create bots. I finally learned how to create indicators. I finally learned how to do this type of stuff, right? And I'm static, bro. I'm so ready to share with you guys, show you guys what I've learned. Everything, man. Listen. So what I did was I dropped the ebook pretty much telling you and showing you how to code, how to use Python, how to use your own scripts, make your own coding, okay? Listen, bro, it's a game changer, man, because you can go in and make an indicator or a strategy exactly how you want the strategy, exactly how you would want the indicator, okay? So that's one thing that I feel is super amazing. Um, so let's get into it, all right? Um, I'm gonna do a mic test, 1, 2, 3. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It's not moving on this thing. So that's a good thing. Your default speaker has okay. All right. Okay. Cool. So we back. I just wanted to test that out because I would hate to do this whole video and then I have no volume. Okay. But anyways, so that was one of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to learn how to do coding. I want to learn how to make and create my own um my bot and things of that nature. And my bot actually sends signals out as well. So if you trade gold and you love trading gold, you should join the premium signal. Okay. Signal group. Okay. I also teach you how to code that yourself. Create your own. That way you can feed your community, feed your family. Okay. No gatekeeping, none of that. Okay. It's all in the ebook, man. And you'll get all that. That's why the value or what I priced the bot at is insane to you if you don't know. But if you know, then you know, all right? You get all this, right? You're going to be able to learn how to code, be able to code yourself. You're going to learn how to put everything in. You're going to learn how to set the alerts. You're going to learn how to send the alerts to your team. and you're going to be able to make money on it for forever, just like I'm making money on it. All right. That's why I said automation is important. All right. Automation is going to be super, super important in the future, guys. So take advantage of it. And if somebody trying to show you automation, sit down, take a break and learn it. Okay. I promise you, it won't, they're not trying to trust me, bro. They're not trying to get down on you, bro. They're trying to teach you about something that's going to really change your life in the future. You might be too early on it right now. So you might be not making a lot of money. You might be brokey. You might be a brokey right now because you're too early though. You're not a brokey because um you're just being lazy. You're just a brokey because you're super early on something and the world don't know they need it yet, right? Just like the internet. The world didn't know they needed the internet yet. They didn't understand why would they need the internet. So people didn't even get it. People didn't even order the internet for a while because it was dial up. It took too long. It was like, what's the point of it? What do I need the internet for? I'm outside. I'm really outside, right? So Bitcoin as well, right? $50. It was $5. It was $1. It was $200. It was $500. Right? All those prices, it was insane because it was too early. All right. Well, we don't want to miss out on this train. All right. We don't want to miss out on this wave because automation is what's next. You see AI taking over. What do you think that is? That's automation, guys. AI is nothing but automation. It's a form of automation. It's automatically. You don't have to do anything with AI because it does everything for you. Okay. So you're just early. You're not a brokey, all right? You're just early, all right? So in this business of automation, people don't realize they need it yet, okay? So if imagine you're the first person to put somebody on a virtual office, or you're the first person that put somebody on digital products, or you're the first person that put somebody on um, NFTs, right? Think about everything that's going on. It's not that it don't make sense yet or that it's nonchalant. It's just it's super early, all right? And you don't want to miss out on this wave, all right? When it starts to pick up and everything starts to go, the big businesses are gonna wipe you out because they got money to go ahead and just say, hey, I'm about to buy a service that's already automated. And that's it. Now they can just wipe you out because you're just building. But if you start building now, you will be the big dog. All right. I promise you on that. All right. So let's check out the bot. Okay. Let's check out the bot, what I built and what it does. All right. Let's check it out, man. So we definitely have structure, right? We have structure. We have a higher low here. We have a low here, higher low here, right? And then we have a high here, right? So what we're looking at now is a uptrend, right? And we seen the downtrend, right? We seen the downtrend, and then we seen where price obviously made a new high, right? Then we seen where a change of character came in, right? Then we see where a break of structure happened. Okay. So break of structure happened here and a break of structure happened here. Not only that, y'all, we have all these EMAs moving through here. Now, I know you're looking at these lines like those are EMAs. What is this right here? This look like Ichimoku cloud, right? You know what I'm saying? But no, it's just a filler. It's just a filler, guys, of all the EMAs that I use. Now, I would tell you all the secret sauce on the EMAs, but why? I don't have to, and I'm not, okay? If you want to learn these EMAs and you want to learn how to put these fillers on there, then all you got to do is tap in with your boy and lock in. That's it. And I'll show you everything that I know. That's it. That's all you got to do. You know what I mean? That's it. But anyways, right? We see that we have price rising up above here, and we also see break of structure, change in character here because we made a new higher low, right? And then we got breaker structure here and here, all right? Now, these lines are almost just like those zigzag lines. Like, what the hell? What is these lines? Y'all looking like, what is these lines, bro? These lines are pretty much indicating the trend. It's letting you know that, okay, these are resistance levels, right? Price gonna hit these levels and resist a little bit, but obviously the trend is still going. So these are the same as this. Still a break of structure, break of structure here, 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 right? Obviously all the way up to the upside. So it's gonna let you know that. Now you're probably like, what are these boxes? You think I drew these boxes, y'all? Do you think that I drew these boxes in? No, guys, these boxes come pop up automatically when there is a demand area. Okay. So whenever it's a demand area, demand is supply and demand changed my life for forever. I never really even cared about supply and demand until I start seeing how supply and demand actually works. Okay. So in these boxes down here, These are groups of buyers. These are literally a form of aggressive buyers are in these areas because every time price got back down to these areas, either it started pushing up, buying up, or whatever the case may be. But price started pushing back up when it got back down to these levels. So this is just a pool of buyers just sitting there, right? So that's what these boxes are. Pool of buyers. So as long as price is in these boxes, you're going to see bullish momentum no matter what, right? And then price never broke below these boxes except here. Then we see another small demand area right here where obviously price pushed up, created this demand area, pushed up from this box right here, pulled back into this box right here, and then we confirmed our low. So now we don't have to chase this low no more. Once we confirm this low and price already dipped back into this demand box, boom, that's reason for entry right here. So these is early entries, early entry one. Or you could have waited for this new higher low, right? So we got structure, we got demand, right? We also, if you look closely, right, we got key levels, right? So 340, 330, and it probably go on and on, 320, 350, right? And it probably goes on and on. And you're probably like, what are those? What do you need those for? What do you need those levels for? These are levels, right? That's psychological to the bank, right? So obviously the banks love doing business at 360, 350, they love doing business. 340, they blew past it, but they love doing business. 330, right? 320, didn't quite make it to 310, all right? The, now you get where I'm going, right? Y'all starting to see and go and get where I'm going, right? This is what the bot does. Not only that, though, the bot actually enter into the trades and exit the trades. I ran up account with just winning $2, $3 trades. I ran up an account. 100%, all right? 100%. So no matter what I had in there, if I had $10,000 in there, guess what? 100% then. I just made 20,000, all right? So we only look at percentages over here. We don't care about the money amount, the dollar amount. It's not important, okay? We just look at the percentages because once we know the percentages that we make and we know the trades that we take, we know the percentages, then we know as much money as we put in, that's how much the percentage we can gain. And that's all we want, right? Because at one day you might only put $100, you can afford to put 100, 200 in. That's cool. 100%, that's $100 more. That's $200 more, right? But imagine if 100%, that's $10,000 more, $100,000 more, $1 million more, right? Then that's why we look at percentages, right? We don't care about that extra stuff, okay? No. If you look up here, you're probably like, oh, it only showed demand. No, of course we handled that. Of course we handled that. It actually shows supply as well. All right, guys. So you see the push down from the supply and also mixed in with this key level, pull back into this supply zone. And then what did price do? Drop on down, gang. And mind you, we had EMAs to help us out too, as well, along the way. But we're not getting into that yet. We're not talking about that yet. We're not even going to talk about that yet, son. We're not even talking about that yet, son. I just want y'all to see what the bot is doing, gang. And see what the thing of it is like we not just making a bot and then we just gonna drop it out there and let y'all have it. We making the bot and we back testing it. We back testing this stuff with not demo money, with live money, gang. So we testing this stuff like to see if we gonna win or lose, right? We're real life testing this, y'all. So I just want y'all to understand that and know that we real life testing it. Um, also, also, also. So y'all, and this is why I'm going through and going through because I want to give you guys everything that the bot is doing. You see this gold box now? You're like, what is this gold box? The gold box lets us know when prices consolidating, dude. So now you know not to stay away from the markets, right? Now you know to stay away from the markets because guess what? Price is consolidating. And it's not just consolidating anything. We're not just doing anything. It's consolidating a certain amount of candlesticks. All right, so you're not gonna see them everywhere. Now I could form them to like you see how this consolidation is like right there. I couldn't do that, but this is I can see this is a pattern that's being made, right? So this is a triangle. You can see the triangle or the pennant, right? It's ascending or descending. It doesn't even matter, which is ascending, and we got stuff to help us out when when it turns blue. Obviously, we're looking for buys, and when it turns red, as you can see on this side, we're looking for sales. So I mean, we got a lot of things to help us out. We got buy signals that's all in there where we can buy in and make a couple dollars real quick. All right. So we're not worried about every little angle, but it's just a certain amount, right? So I was always told at the first 90 minutes of the market, right? The first 90 minutes of the market, it really can tell you what's going on. So if you're like let's just say we're not even trading at this time. This is not our session, right? Where this is right here, where this gold box is. We can know then if we want to take a sell or buy it because we'll know if it's consolidating or if price is going sideways, all right? From a certain amount of candlesticks, right? So each one of these are worth five because we're in a 5 minute time frame. And you do the math. I'm not gonna count all these, but it's a reason why it's only on certain ones. Like I said, I can make it shorter and we can get all of it. I can make it, trigger it and make it get every little consolidation piece, but we only want the big ones where it's literally consolidating and we can't identify it and it identifies it for us. Now we can go back in data and stuff like that. We can go back test everything and watch how everything triggers and all that. But this is a YouTube video. We don't have enough time for all of that. But I did want you guys to see that, okay? So now I showed you a little bit of the buying arrows, the buying, right? But what I didn't show you was the sales. We have sell arrows as well. Sell, right? We're not going to take all of them. Of course, we're not. But we're going to know what the market is doing because it's going to tell us on the flip side, right? As soon as the market starts to flip, it lets us know. It'll tell us, hey, you know what? The market is starting to flip, indication of sell. Hey, the market is starting to flip, an indication of a buy. But not only that, right? These EMAs that we have and all this science behind everything that we got, it will enter for you, all right? Almost seamlessly. All right, almost seamlessly. Okay. So it'll do it automatically. So you don't have to touch the charts. You don't even have to look at the charts. All you got to do is set the percentages. All you got to do is load it up with the money. And guess what it's going to do? Trade for you endlessly, seamlessly, heartlessly. And I guarantee you'll be up a percentage before the end of the week. All right. Like I just told you guys, this is not just me yapping, right? This has been back tested. It's been proven for the last 3 months, 4 months, right? Now I've been working on this way before then, but testing it and seeing how it works with everything for the last 3, 4 months, bro. Okay. And it's been going good. It's been working good with how the market is moving. Okay. So even here, man, look at it. That buy sucked. Didn't get past this 350. And we got the red on the flip side. We're underneath all our EMAs. We got the blue lead. Guess what? Guess what? 350 to 340, 340 to 330, 330 to 320, all right? Before start bouncing or moving sideways, all right? So that's what we pay attention to, guys. That's how we make money, all right? SMSFX mentors. And if y'all want the bot, if y'all want any of my services, premium, if y'all want to join the free Discord, y'all want to join the free Telegram group, or y'all want to pay for the Telegram group, everything will be in the description below, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all time. I thank y'all for stopping by. And let's lock in, y'all. 6 more months into the end of the year. Let's see what we can do. Don't give up just yet, all right? Don't wait on something. Be the playmaker, all right? Go ahead and make the play for your crew, your group, and get this stuff formulated. That way, y'all all in automation. That way, when everything go crazy and this big, beautiful bill that's getting signed gets signed, we're not waiting or depending on anything, okay? This is what I mean when I say get prepared for the future. Get prepared for what's next. All right. This is really what I'm saying. This is really what I mean, yo. Automation is going to be the way. ATM is going to be the way. A lot of these jobs, they won't be around. Okay. They don't need us for a lot of things now. They have AI. They don't need you to answer a phone call no more. They don't need you to work on their car. They don't need you to flip a burger. They don't need you to pick up nobody. They don't need you to drop nothing off. Amazon got drones dropping your packages off. They don't need you. Hey, wait till the post office start getting a hold to all this, y'all. They won't need us no more. All right. They won't need humans at all. And the next thing is going to be automation. They won't need currency at all. So the next thing is you're going to have to learn how to do Bitcoin. You're going to have to learn how to do foreign exchange, regardless, right? This is not something that's a secret anymore. It's a given now. You have to do it. You have to use it. All right. So you got to learn how to utilize this stuff, or you're going to be getting taxed by big companies because what they're going to do is, hey, look, we don't need cash currency anymore. So you want to change your currency into this currency, or you want to send money back home to your family, or whatever the case is. Now they're gonna have systems in order, right? And they're gonna be able to track every single dollar. Remember, cash will not be anything anymore, right? So you can't just go exchange cash. Now they're gonna have remember Fed now. Remember all those things that they got out now to take control, guys. So remember, automation is key, okay? I swear to you, it's just early. You're not a brokey. You just early, and you're going to be a big business soon, right? Because people are going to need you because they're not going to know what the hell they're doing. All right. So automation is key. Figure this out. And like I said, check out the ebook. Everything it'll be in the description below. SMSFX mentors. I got you, my dog. Let's lock in. We got 6 more months. Let's get to it. Gang. Oh, if you stayed this long, right? You know I got you, right? Listen, in order to do any type of editing or any type of edits or any type of whatever you're trying to do, man, listen, you have to link everything up to um your trading view, to your Telegram, to your, I don't care if you got a WhatsApp number and you got a link or whatever the case is, right? You want to go grab you a dot card. I'm trying to see if I got one laying around here somewhere, man. I'm trying to see if I got one laying on here. Yep, I do. Look, you need to go grab you a dot card, okay? Let me see if you can see it. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it, bro. But all right, look, you see it right here? Look, okay? You need to go grab you one of these, y'all. Listen, this allows you to put your link, all your links, everything you do, your business, everything under one thing, right? So once you tap somebody's phone, all your information comes up. You'll be able to use you'll be able to have your Instagram, your website, your bot, you'll be able to have your Telegram, your Discord, everything literally on this one file. And all you gotta do is when you meet people, you out and about, you talking to people. Here, I got one too, it's right here. If and you out and you out and about, let me show you how one of my cards look. This is one of my cards, right? Here go this the blue one right here. You see it? It say dot on there. Also, if I turn it around, right? You see it, it has a barcode on there. So just in case the tap don't work, or people got like older phones, the tap might not work, they can take a picture of it. And then when they take the picture of it, it'll pop up, right? Just like a website, just like a whatever. And guess what? It's a one-time fee. It holds and store everything. You can put your clothing brand on there, anything that you want, all right? SMSFX Mentor, man. Don't tell nobody I ain't tell you, man. Automation is key. Automation is the future. Automation is life, all right? Let's get it. Gang.